Suppose a young person in your household comes home frustrated. Maybe something happened in the playground or classroom, or if they are older, maybe in their work. They're very frustrated and they're pouting. So what do you say? You say, "Oh, you're never like this. Come on. You're much better than this. Don't be that way." They don't listen to you, and they're unable to get over that frustration. You keep trying very patiently. But there is a stage when you say, well, if you don't get over it, I've got to give you a timeout. I'm done with this. So you show your frustration a little bit. Sometimes it's not frustration, it's more of disciplining. If kind words and encouragement doesn't work, you got to try the stick, using the carrot and the stick analogy. Similarly, if they say, okay, I understand, I'm not like this, but I'm going to quit. I just can't take this anymore. I'm done with this. So what do you say? Well, you're not a quitter. You might start with something that person is, or person is not, or at least put that idea into their mind, and you say, no, you're not a quitter. I know you're going to get this done. You're pretty good. I've seen you work. I've seen you get over these kinds of things. I know you, maybe better than you. So, go. Don't quit. Go get the work done. It's going to be fine. And maybe give him or her examples of situations when they really came out strong when they were down. Say, look, remember that time? How well you handled it. You can do it. I know you've done it before, and you will do it again. And the person still is unable to get over it. I'm going to quit. Sorry. I'm not convinced this time I'm going to do it. And you might sort of bring up some negatives. Think about what your teachers might think if they're young. Or say, think about what your boss might think about you. You're going to be labeled a quitter. If you fight it and you win, everybody is going to praise you. In other words, if you fight it and get the job done, people are going to be happy. Everyone's happy. You're happy. They're going to praise you for getting the work done. Suppose you try hard, still you fail. Nobody is going to blame you. You have no regrets. you look back and say, well, I gave it my 100%. It just didn't work out. There were many other factors that didn't come together to make it a success. So either way, by trying and not quitting, we come out on the positive side. That's what you convey to the mentors. Do it very often in their lifetime. And that's what Krishna is doing to Arjuna. Remember, Krishna is his mentor. So in the next 6 verses, he basically says the same thing that we normally do when we are dealing with youngsters. They're all children in the eyes of the Creator. That's the symbolism here. So the verse 32 says, be happy for the opportunities you've been given. The opportunities you've been given to defend righteousness and establish dharma. And by doing so, the opportunity to attain enlightenment. The word swarga is used in the verse. Swarga, I'm translating that as enlightenment, so that we don't have to imagine any a fantasy land or fantasy world. The next verse he says, so if you don't perform the duties you owe to the society, you will regret it. Swadharmam kirtim cha hitva papam avapsyasi. The word papam is used. I translate that as regret. Once again, to avoid definitions that are not within our common sense. Then he says in the 33rd verse, if you quit, people will call you a quitter. And such a name is not good for anyone. It's equivalent to death. In this case, death without achieving anything. Enlightenment not guaranteed. It's not only just that it's quitting is going to get you a bad name, your superiors will think less of you and consider you a coward running away from your duties, resulting in disrespect for you. And your enemies, your adversaries, will mock at you, and that will make you feel bad. If you fight and win, the whole world will be yours. You will be the ruler of the whole world. If you fight and get killed, glory will come upon you. So arise and fight.